Direct revelation is a term used by some Christian churches to express the belief in a communication from God to a person, by words, impression, visions, dreams or actual appearance. Direct revelation is believed to be an open communication between God and man, or the Holy Spirit and man, without any other exterior means. Direct revelation from evil spirits can also occur. Examples of this is seen in God communicating the Ten Commandments to Moses on Mount Sinai, or the devil communicating knowledge to Jesus Christ during his temptation in the wilderness, or the appearance of an angel to the wife of Manoah telling her that she shall bear Samson. Direct revelation is classified as special revelation, but the word direct has come to make this type of revelation distinct. It is believed by mainstream Christianity that direct revelation had ceased with the death of the early apostles in the 1st century. Pentecostal and Charismatic Christianity. Pentecostal and Charismatic Christianity has always maintained that God directly speaks today through direct means such as dreams, visions, voices, impressions, and signs, while these Christians have emphasized speaking in tongues or even praying for healing. For the longest time, charismatics have shied away from expressing the gift of prophecy, which is the cause of these direct spiritual experiences. The reason for this is that Christian prophets in history have often come into conflict with the pastors and religious authorities of the church hierarchy. Throughout church history, Christian prophets have usually been mystics, or people that practice divine contemplation or soaking prayer. Various Christian groups throughout church history could be labeled prophetic, because they have welcomed the gift of prophecy in the church meetings and lives. The Montanists, the Desert Fathers, various orders of Catholic monasticism such as the Dominicans and the Discalced Carmelites, the Waldensians, the Anabaptists, the Jansenists, the Quietists, the Quakers, the French prophets, various people in the Great Awakening and Second Great Awakening, the Irvingites, individuals in the Holiness Movement, the early Pentecostal movement, the Latter Rain Revival, the Charismatic movement, the Jesus movement, the Vineyard, and especially the Kansas City Prophets, the Toronto Blessing movement, and Bethel Church in Redding, California, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints teaches that God restored direct revelation as recently as the 19th century by way of Joseph Smith and the first vision. Since then, direct revelation has been the teaching and practice of the LDS Church. It is the belief of the Latter-day Saints that direct revelation is available to all mankind who diligently seek God with sincerity and real intent. Every devoted, obedient and righteous person on the earth has and does receive revelation from God. According to the LDS Church, there are two basic types of direct revelation: public and personal. Public revelation refers to the revelation of God's will to His chosen prophets, seers, and revelators. These revelations are to guide the Church, its functions, direction, and doctrinal stance. These public revelations usually illuminate scriptural passages that are doctrinal rather than those that are descriptive or directive. Personal or private revelations pertains to that person's life. A person can receive personal revelation from God as would God's prophet, but the difference lies in its purpose. This revelation is to edify, enlighten and fill the soul of the person and assist them in the life, both in a general sense and a religious or spiritual sense. A person can receive private revelation for him, herself or for their immediate family, but will not receive this revelation for others outside the family or for the church. This revelation is considered an integral part of the life of the faithful. Sometimes personal revelation has an effect upon nations of the world, but in a more indirect manner. In this sense, God inspires certain people in history to impart knowledge and moral truths. Basically, God enlightens the works of certain people that have influence or will have influence upon the world. God apparently enlightened great religious leaders of the world such as Muhammad, Confucius, and the Reformers, as well as philosophers including Socrates, Plato, and others. This was to bring whole nations to a higher level of understanding.